What's happening, guys? I'm back. It's Saturday. We just finished filming. Had some of the lads come down from Reason 8. So Reason 8 did my website, spflogistics.co.uk. You can see it right there. They did that, which was awesome. So Tom at Reason 8 absolutely smashed my website. It's done so well from start to finish. So he sent some of his guys down today. We've just done some filming here. And essentially, it's kind of like a testimonial of how the website's gone, how the build's gone, what's happened, everything around that. So it went really, really well. So I'm really happy with how it went. Interestingly, I haven't been on camera like that so intensively in quite a while. So it was a bit different, but no, I really enjoyed it. Got through a lot of content, a lot of stuff. So when that's out, I'll put some of that on our channel as well. So yeah, just finished that. We talked really about how having the website created by Tom at Reason 8 has changed the business, how it's helped the business. Do you know what? We've literally had a lead come through every single day since that website's gone live. Obviously, we've got the SEO, we've got the pay-per-click stuff as well. So, you know, it all adds up and it all comes together. But ultimately, without the website, we wouldn't have had any of that. So that went really, really well. Really great bunch of lads as well, working with the videographers. So now it's about midday on Saturday. We've had a crazy week, crazy week. I've been really hitting hard the shorts, the YouTube shorts. Been doing so many of those, like every single day. I've said, right, I'm going to do them every single day. And for the past 3 weeks, I've done them every day. So we're going to carry on doing that. I'm going to carry on doing, obviously, these YouTube videos, the longer form content, but the shorts are so easy. They take 1 minute. They literally take 1 minute, and I can upload it there and then. Obviously, with these videos, you got to do the thumbnails, and there's a lot more work involved. And just when you're running the business as well, it's just, I'm trying to get to where I need to get to as quick as I can, but I am going to do more of these videos as well. So Saturday today, going to go see my lad shortly. Got the truck here, the Land Rover truck. So absolutely filthy, which is how it should be. I normally like most of my things clean. This one was pristine. The one over there is pretty filthy, to be honest. That one was pristine. Not as clean now. We've done 400-500 miles a day, every day this week in that one. This week's been mad, to be honest with you guys. Like, this past week has probably been one of our best weeks. We've had Artic loads, so that is a 44-ton lorry. We've had a couple loads of those. We've had 7.5-ton lorries. We've had countless Luton van runs, which is great. So although what you're seeing now is we have this van here, we have another van there, and we have a couple on the fleet at the moment, probably not going to expand the fleet much more, to be honest, because we're getting a lot of work in, and then we have such a big network of couriers that it actually works out better in the long run that we use our network than our own vehicles. Because as a business owner, especially if any of you are in the industry, it's about keeping your costs down. Now, you've got to think each one of these vans here right now, so just say that one there. So that van there, fuel-wise, probably costs £500 a week, which isn't as much as lorries, in all fairness. But it's about 500 a week. So you're talking about £2,000 a month on a 4-week month, £2,500 on a 5-week month per van. Plus you got the insurance is probably about £400-500 a month. Plus you got your tax. What's the tax on that? Like, it's not much. Like 30-40 quid, something like that. And then you've got the phantom costs, because that's where it gets you. The phantom costs, such as if a driver hits somebody else or catches somebody else, as we had a driver caught somebody else a couple of weeks ago. I'll show you now. I've mentioned it once on one of the shorts. Caught somebody with like in that bit there, and it did £1,600 worth of damage. So yeah, it's the phantom costs. So although we have our own fleet, we probably will expand a bit more, but not too much for the moment, and focus on operating. So I'm getting a lot of work coming in. I am then putting that out to our network, and I'm then coordinating that and making sure everything's going right. So I'm getting the work in, giving the work to the people that need it, and then I'm managing that as a whole at the moment. And then as we continue to grow, what I will then do is I will eventually get an operator to do that full time. At the moment, I can do it myself. You know, guys, like when you're first setting up a business, until you've got mega cash flow, you just have to do everything yourself. Obviously, it's not ideal in the long run. At the moment, I'm really hitting the marketing hard. We've got the pay-per-click ads going on, which is cool. We've got the SEO, we've got the website, doing a bit of Facebook, doing a bit of YouTube. Not doing Instagram or TikTok. Maybe do a bit of TikTok. Instagram, I'm just not a fan at the minute. Like, I did Instagram for quite a while, and I found it took up too much time. Whereas other platforms, I feel like the reward is better. Don't know. Let me know what you think to that. Let me know what your favorite platform is for getting work, or even just for marketing in general, just putting out who you are and what you do. But we'll see. I'm thinking TikTok again, because I've got a TikTok account with quite a few followers, which I just don't use. So might open that up again, in all fairness. So yeah, so it's been a crazy week. It's been really good. Drivers have been busy. The drivers that have been working here have been flat out every day, which has been awesome. We had a run 3 days this week, 3 mornings this week, for a really big logistics company. So we've subcontracted to them this week. And it's from Gloucester, and it's been to like Bristol, Bath, Forest of Dean. But that's been like a nice early run for one of our drivers. So I've had him in on site at 6 o'clock every day, and he's been out all day. So that's really, really great. And then one of our big clients do like audio visual, loads of kit, picking up flight cases, dropping flight cases off. And then there was problems because we were told, we picked up a flight case. We picked up 11 flight cases on a 7.5 ton lorry. We took it to the first drop, no problem, dropped 10 off. We took it to the second drop, there was a problem. It's like 6 hours in drive time, and it was on a 7.5 tonner, which means they've got 8-9 hours of drive time per day. So obviously he dropped that off, and then he had to get home. And the drive time was so close, and we got to this last site, and they were like, yeah, this isn't the site, you need to go to our other site, which is 3 hours away in Reading. And he's like, I can't do that. So I then had to be very reactive. So I then at 4 o'clock had to go, right, okay, I need to get another vehicle to that site to collect that last flight case to take it to Reading first thing the next morning. So we did it. We made it happen. Wasn't easy, but that is what we do. We do specialize in the same day. So I made it happen. It was one of those things, but it worked, and we did it. And the client was actually really happy because it was their mistake, by the way. It wasn't my mistake. They gave us the wrong details. So we made that happen. The client was happy, and the drivers were ultimately happy. So we made it work. And then what else have we had? It's just been a bit mad, really. Like, it's just been crazy. All over the UK, every day, runs everywhere. Nothing's like, we never find anything too hard or too big or too small. One of the runs, right, we've gone from like big lorries to, we had one run on a small van, was a fishing rod, right, which is cracking me up because guy was super nice, super cool guy. I know him quite well, and he was like, listen, I need this fishing rod picking up in half an hour. I need to take it from Gloucester to Ipswich. Can you do it? I was like, yep, I'll have someone there in 20 minutes. He's like, will you? I was like, yep. We had somebody on site in 20 minutes to collect and to deliver. So the delivery address was like 2 and a bit hours. So we collected it in 20 minutes, delivered it. Job was a good one. The guy that actually received the fishing rod didn't think we were going to do it, and we did. So that's the main thing. And that's why we say we have a 60-minute collection time from when the inquiry comes in, on average. However, we can do it quicker. To be honest, most of the time, probably do it like half an hour, 45, but we say 60 just to cover it. So it's been a mad week. It's now Saturday. It's past lunchtime. We've been doing filming. We've been working this morning. I'm going to go see my boy. He's not been very well, bless him, this week, so I've not really slept much. But we still get up and we still move. And in all fairness to him, he's not been well, and I've said to him, do you want to go to nursery? And he still said, yes, Daddy, when he's not well. And to me, I've said to him, I'm so proud of him, because a lot of kids would say, no, I want to stay here, I want to stay home. He's still got up when you don't feel well. And that's a big ethos for me, is that even if I don't feel good, I still get up and I still go. Like this week, I've been like really tired, as you would do if you're only getting a couple hours sleep a night. I've still trained, I've still worked out, I've still met the lads here in the morning at 5:30, 6 o'clock.